Hello YouTube friends, I bet you are not expecting this green monstrosity to be showing up on your screen today. And a human again. Today is Mia's therapy day, so she has physical therapy and feeding therapy just like normal. But we are actually going to add occupational therapy at some point in the next 2 weeks. So we will be going to the rehabilitation center 4 days a week, which is a lot, but it's not terrible because we live close by. But when we move a little bit further out next month, that's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but it's fine because it's worth it. They just think because she's a neuro baby, she'll benefit more from occupational therapy earlier. They usually, I think, start around a year old, and Mia's only 5.5 months old. But they really think that she would benefit from it. So the occupational therapist is actually going to sit in on the physical therapy session, I think next week. Nothing's written in stone. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Oh my God. This is what happens when I have a lot of anxiety, which is another thing that I wanted to address today when we come back from therapy. It's just a lot has been happening, like seizure-wise with Mia. We had a pretty big scare yesterday, and I I got really scared, you guys. But right now I'm getting Mia's clothes ready to go so we can head out. We leave in about an hour to go to the therapy place, and I'll try to get some footage there. And then when I come back, like I said, I'll update you. And also, okay, the question is it Mia's hair? Is it dog hair or mine? It's mine. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, oh, it's still there. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. So yeah, so that's the plan right now. I'm gonna get her clothes ready. I'm going to get her ready, and I'm going to head to the therapy place, and then I'll catch you guys up whenever we get back. Alright guys, we just got done with therapy. Her feeding went better than last time, but she was pretty much screaming up until the end, and now look at her. She does this every single time. So actually her next session, we switched it around. We're going to do feeding first and then physical therapy to see if that helps. But I don't know, she's just moody, you know. She's like 20 emotions in like 30 seconds, so... I think you have most of the apple on your face and not actually in your mouth. But the quick update is yesterday she was showing signs of seizure activity for the first time. We know that she has it from the EEG, but she's never actually physically manifested with seizure activity. And that was the first time that we have actually seen her cluster like that for a period of 15 to 20 minutes, which was very scary. I ended up calling the after hours on-call neurologist to see what we need to do. But while I was waiting for him to call me back, I did end up giving her the seizure medication 2 hours early. Like I was gonna give it to her at 8:30, and then I gave it to her at 6:30 in the hopes that it would stop the activity. But at the same time, she was bearing down to poop. So when I did finally get a hold of the neurologist, he said, well, I don't know if it's the constipation or if it was actually seizure activity. And it was so scary. I cried so much. I guess I was just in denial about her seizure activity, even though I know that we're treating it. And I guess I was in denial because I haven't actually seen it yet. But the worst feeling was I realized that if she does have a prolonged seizure, we don't have a plan in place. I didn't know what to do. I felt like a deer in the headlights. I didn't know what to do. We don't have rescue meds for her. Rescue meds are medications that you give to a child if they're seizing for an extended period of time. The last thing you want to do is for them to do that. So you want to just stop seizures in their tracks. So I acted quickly and I gave her vigabatrin early. She pooped, she relaxed, and the activity stopped, and I haven't seen it since even. So that was the first time, and it was the only time so far. It's the moment I've been dreading, simply because yeah, I didn't know what to do, and that's why I just got scared. I sent the video to her neurologist, and she did review the video, and she does want to schedule an EEG just to make sure that there's no change, or if there is a change, what sort of change there is in her brainwave activity. Now I'm just waiting to hear back to when we can schedule that EEG. So that's what's happening with Mia. If it's not one thing, it's the other. But unfortunately, it's just the life that we live. And some days it's really hard for me to accept it, and some days I feel powerful and strong, like I can do this. Yesterday I felt weak. I felt like I couldn't do it. Today I feel like I can deal with it. So it's a day-to-day thing, and if you are a special needs mom, you know what I mean. There's some good days, there's some bad days, and it's okay to have both. I want to make a separate video, and I tried to film this twice already. It's about grieving your special needs child who's living. Because I feel like not a lot of people talk about grieving for a living person. I feel like it's still kind of a taboo topic. I just had a few things happen to me in the last week or so that I really need to get it off my chest. But I want to make a separate video about it when I have time to make notes and actually collect my thoughts and sit down and like put it in order and exactly how I want to say it. Because if I try to say it now, it's just going to come out a jumbled mess that sounds maybe more angry than productive. I think it's a really important video to put out there, and hopefully it would provide some emotional support for those that need it. So since I will show you guys what I make for dinner pretty much every night or every vlog, this is tonight's dinner. So this is from Costco. It's mahi-mahi. And it's already marinated, and it comes in like individual packets. But this is sea salt and roasted garlic, and it is so good. All I add is a little bit of spice because we like spicy food, and some lemon, and you're good to go. So I'm just gonna stick these in the oven. I make some like french fries or something on the side because I don't feel like putting any effort into dinner today. That's it for today's vlog. I think I'm gonna end it here so I can just focus on cleaning and cooking and editing the other vlogs that I have backed up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to continue to follow Mia's journey, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, monkey monkey. Oh, okay.